Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, March 20th, 2012, and this is Talk to Me Tuesday number 34. Not a whole lot to show this week as I didn't accomplish a whole lot last week. Let us just start by saying my guardian angel pins would have been finished this morning had I, instead of going through stuff in my room, gone ahead and starched them last night. But I also need Sasha to do the eyes and face on the buttons because she draws a lot better than I do. So hopefully next week. My stirrup leg warmers are now a pile of yarn. I decided to try them on to see if I might want to add a little more length to them, only to find out that they were too tight. So better to find out now than get the whole thing together and be disappointed when it's done. So it's now a pile of yarn. I have yet to decide if I'm going to try it again. It's going to mean taking some measurements and probably adjusting the pattern. And since I'm not a very seasoned knitter when it comes to stuff like that, if I do decide to do it, I will be looking for help from those of you who are seasoned knitters. But I'll let you know. That's for, another time. So, on to what I did accomplish. I have made some progress on my Nookgan. My daughter, I think, wanted to call it a Nafgan or something to that effect, but I kind of like Nookgan. And here it is. You can actually start seeing the pattern better now. I have 37 rows completed. I have made hardly a dent in my skein of yarn, which is really good. So it does hold true to, the knitting aspect, because most generally anybody who knits and crochets knows that you use a lot more yarn when you crochet as opposed to knitting. But it's getting there, and I have decided that this is going to be the length as opposed to the width. Not sure if I'm going to put another color in or just stick to this because, I love this blue. It's not really super heavy at this point in time, so it'll be good for those cool nights. And, we do get some around here where it feels like winter has come back. But other than that, I have gotten the tension down a little better. So it is really starting to take the shape it should instead of being so loose. I did have to teach myself how to hold the yarn differently than I do when I crochet because that helps keep the tension on it. But I am developing a knack for the Nook. Lame. Duh. Oh well, what do you expect? Anyway, let's see. One other thing I accomplished this week. My daughter, as well as I'm sure others out there, like Angry Birds. And I found a pattern online. It's done by Amigurumi. She actually has two patterns. One is the pig, and one is the red bird. So I decided I was going to make my daughter the pig. And here he is. Hey, piggy. The nostrils are actually done with black felt, but I decided to use buttons instead. So there's Piggy. I think Piggy came out pretty good. Piggy, can have some issues sitting because Piggy is more like a ball than anything. But there it is. That's Piggy. And the only other thing I have to show, my daughter has been absolutely driving me crazy about it and reminded me again this morning. She was messing around with some pipe cleaners and styrofoam balls. And since I love collecting snowmen, she decided to make me a snowman. And here he is. He is the snowman of doom, as she calls it. Don't ask why, but hello, Sasha, there he is. Now, yeah, see? Now you can't say I didn't show it. But that's my snowman, which I have several of. Other than that, can't think of anything else at this point in time to show. I have to get my craft room done, which I am going to try and dedicate tomorrow to get that done. So I can get started in my room because the craft stuff is just building and I'm running out of room. So, gotta get that done. Other than that, I think that's it for me for this week. So I am going to wish everybody a crafty week, a crafty weekend. I hope everybody who's not feeling good, been dealing with health issues, or, whatever is just going wrong at this point in time, everything works itself out for you. I look forward to watching everyone's videos next week. For me, it is good night. For you, it is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Whatever it is, I really do hope it's a great one. Goodbye. Little correction here. Just rewatched the video and realized that I said I look forward to watching everybody's videos next week. Sorry, ladies. I actually meant this week. So, we expect blonde moment, long night. So, anyway, goodbye. See everybody next week.